Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hello, I was on fire a moment ago, and I'm also NihonTiger. Welcome back to the NeoCraft server. It appears somebody has visited. I'm going to guess it's Rikui and Fuchs in Minsk, because I'm noticing there's a Canadian flag, and I think that's Rikui's flag, and I'm pretty sure that's Fuchs's flag because it's a fox, and Fuchs is German for fox, and that's my flag. So, I'm guessing they made a visit over here. By the way, if you go... I never realized this before. Listen really closely. You can hear the sheep under there. How did I never find that? How did I never find his hidden base? I will never know. How do I even get in? That's a good question. There's got to be like some kind of button or switch that gets me in there. But we are... all set with this for the most part, I think. Yeah, it looks like the gentlemen are actually, I noticed this down here. It looks like they have, is there a tunnel down there? They have some kind of tunnel set up. Please don't. Okay, so it's safe. But it looks like they have a tunnel down here. Oh, there's caves down here. Huh, okay. I didn't realize there were caves underneath this thing as well when I set it up. But, alas, I think we're pretty much done. Did they actually finish the top of the roof? That's the one thing that I couldn't finish. Oh, there's a sign up there. I'm a guess they did. And that sign is up there to say, hey, we finished it. Thank you very much, Mr. Catman. Don't mess up my redstone again. Okay. I didn't mess up your redstone, son. Oh, he's got a... Oh. Ooh. Interesting. They made some, Did they make some changes up? Why is this one off and then this one's on? And the door... I'm kind of wondering if the door is going to block that. Oh, there's another glass thing down there. I wonder if they've made some modifications to it. I don't mind if they've done it. I do not mind the modifications. I'm just kind of curious from a builder's perspective what the changes were. But yeah, the project is mostly done. I'll probably try and touch base with the guys soon. I haven't really talked to them in a while. We keep missing each other on the server, and I'm the only one that's on right now. I've been very busy lately with travel and work, so I've kind of been spending a lot of time flailing, and I'm really looking forward to the weekend here, just to get a few things all taken care of. It's been overdue. I have a lot of things on my channel I need to update and patch up. I know I've got some playlists I need to have made and some thumbnails I need to do, and just a lot of stuff. And maybe this coming week, with everything finally starting to settle down a bit, I can. That looks really nice, doesn't it? That was a good decision to build that there. Maybe with everything kind of starting to, I guess, get a little less crazy for me as the summer comes to a close, I will have a moment to take a breath and relax. And in fact, that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm not sure at all what I'm going to do, what I'm going to talk about. I guess we could look for a project to do, and if we don't find anything, we'll go caving or something. Who knows? Let's see here. There's got to be something that we can work on. But, we did finish that. Okay, we did patch that up a while ago. I was going to say we could work on the back end of the train station. We never got that. Oh, those are actually done. And those are nice. Those are very nice. I like that. I like how they go through like that. So let's go to the cyan line and the purple line. That looks really nice. We didn't finish the interiors here, but I don't have any ideas at the moment what we can do. I'm kind of in this weird space right now with Minecraft in general. It's a game where I guess the best way to describe it is I really hate playing it by myself. It sounds weird. You're like, you hate playing it? Not hate playing it in general. Oh, we gotta do the walls there at some point. We could work on this. That might be a good fun thing to do. Hello, gentlemen. I hate playing it by myself, which is I've talked about it before. It's an extension of just my socialness, and that I like to do things with people and collaborate and whatnot. Oh, I feel like a little tired already. Don't yawn. You'll make everyone else yawn. You can't do that, Nihon. You can't make the people yawn. But as a game in general, it's not boring because there's things I haven't done still in this game. There's new things I can always explore and try and have fun and fail at, but to me, it always feels like it's better with someone to share it with. And having that person or people in your life to kind of say, hey, I got this idea, can we get this all set up? And then they're like, sure, we can do that. Just having those people to collaborate with on a regular basis is really good. And I think around here, I haven't had it lately because I haven't had time. I'm just trying to figure out how to sort all this. I haven't had time lately to get together with anyone, and things have just been really quiet in general on the server. No one's really working on. I think Fuchs may be working on a big project. I don't know. Like that's the other problem, is I haven't been able to keep track of everything that's going on lately. So I'm kind of behind the times on lots of things. But we do have a table. Good. So interesting fact number 1, in case you never noticed, you can set a table on fire, and it will stay on fire forever because it never burns. So flaming table. I should probably put that out because it's actually kind of a danger here with all these trees around. Here we go. Make some of these. So that always brings me to my biggest problem with Minecraft, and generally with how I end up playing Minecraft, is it always kind of becomes like a solo adventure for me. And if it's not a solo adventure, then I'm kind of feeling like I'm pulling the cart, so to speak, and doing the heavy lifting on things. That's not to say that the people I play with don't do anything, that they're kind of, oh, these people I play with are useless, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not the case at all. The biggest problem, I feel like, and this is the case with a lot of servers too, is that there's almost an expectation that other people are going to do the lifting and the heavy carrying for you, and that's not so much the case. Let me bust that one there. Yeah. That's not so much the case a lot of the times. You have to do a lot of hard work to really find success in the internet world, and collaborations, doing things like this with other people is not just usually something that comes along easily, especially once things, well, maybe at the start, if you are doing a server with a bunch of people, and at the start everyone's on, and it's really easy to do. But over time, that excitement wears off, and people are kind of like trying to balance life and server time and everything, and it can be a heavy burden to bear. And I think perhaps one of my failures has been that I haven't been able to get to a point that I'm quite content with my schedule still. I feel like a lot of times I'm trying to balance everything that I'm doing, and oh, that's a chicken. Magic chicken. Oh, there's my carrots. I feel like, I don't know. It just, to me, it doesn't feel like as much planning as I do, that I still don't have the time to do everything. And maybe that's just because I'm reaching a point where most people, if they doing the stuff that I would do, doing the amount of work that I do on videos, would be doing this kind of thing full time. And my channel has had struggles, and I have not been able to get past those struggles. How does that look? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a different look. Oh, and we could do like maybe some more here. We do 2 high there, and then like a 1 high thing here. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Let's play around with things. Let's investigate. Oh, actually, we could do. How about we flip-flop these, and we make the wood over there on the side. You could give that a shot and see how that looks. Get some different patterns going on here. But to me, it's always felt like I've always felt like that, especially lately, with the amount of stuff I'm involved in. That, and I've said this before, that I'm like doing a full-time job on a part-time schedule, because I have an actual full-time job that I have to tend to, and I can't quit it. As much as I might want to quit it some days, I can't, because it is the thing that is kind of giving me a roof over my head. It's making sure that I can eat on a regular basis and not be living out on the streets. So those are important things to me. I like to have a roof over my head. I like to have clothes and shoes on my feet and things of that nature. Good things in life. But yeah, it's become very difficult and very very hard for me to find a time to put forth that would make this kind of like a full-time job for me. And I think a lot of people who get into the YouTube game kind of get to that point. And a lot of them, truth be told, a lot of people who do get to that point decide that they don't want to do that, and they decide to go over to like Twitch and stream or something, or they go somewhere else and do their thing. And I don't know about that, because I see why people stream now. Like started doing more streaming, and I see why people do it. It's super easy to do. It's super easy to stream. Very, very incredibly easy to set up. It's not a hassle at all. You just kind of find a game, decide you're going to play that game that night, and boop doop boop boop. You just do it. It's so easy to do that I'm quite surprised I don't do it. To be totally honest with you, because I feel like it would be a lot less of a hassle if I was just streaming all the time. And I've had thoughts about that too. Let's be honest here. I've had thoughts about jumping into the stream game and just leaving YouTube behind, saying goodbye to everything. Be like, all right, I'm gonna do my thing now. Oh, there's a skelly bopper over here. I'm gonna kill him. Kill him. Hit the fire. And I'm on fire. But I got what I wanted. I've had thoughts about it. And I've kind of decided that it's not a thing I want to do. Like, I don't want to stream full time. And the reason why, the big reason why is because I can't do the same kind of content on Twitch that I can do on YouTube. I can't, like, it's a different experience entirely. And I had a big conversation on Twitter a while ago with Wes Wilson about this, and my other buddy Inky, Mike, for those of you who know him that way. We all got into a little discussion on Twitter about streaming and stuff. YouTube is very hard to do, and it's not a thing where you can really kind of, especially with what, with the reliance, basically, if you're doing YouTube and you're trying to make money off of it, it's all ad revenue, except for some people who might get money from like YouTube Red or something. But it's not easy. It's not a simple thing. A lot of people have tried to do it. I know I have friends who've tried to live off streaming. I have friends who've tried to get partnership. I've had friends who try to do the YouTube live. And a lot of people fail. A lot of people will fail at YouTube. I'd go take a look at, any number of groups. There's a lot of dead servers, a lot of dead groups out there. And even looking through some of those groups, you'll see some people that have gone on to great success. They've stuck through it, or they've gotten lucky and they've hit it just right. I have never been that lucky. I have never truly. I have gotten lucky in some regards. I have some great friends who are bigger people than me. I have some great friends who are influential. But I've never been that lucky. I've never been the kind of lucky it takes to actually to make it in the YouTube world. And it's okay. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's all sunshine and flowers and I'm okay with it, and I don't need to worry about that. It's easy to get bitter about that, and I try not to get bitter, but it's I don't get bitter, but it's sad that it's just sad that I don't think I am where I want to be as far as being able to do this and make people happy. Well, I guess I do make people happy, but you guys know what I mean, right? Being able to do this as a full-time job instead of doing it as a part-time gig when I can. So it's a thing that you just have to kind of have to work your way through and hope, maybe cross your fingers that someday that little bit of luck will finally come your way and you'll get what you want and it'll all be good. I think that's ultimately the best I can do right now, and that's what I will do. But I know I have people who are very, very, very frequent viewers of my stuff, and are always pretty chatty, and I definitely always appreciate that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Let's see how that looks. And we can do something like this, maybe, where it's kind of got this alternate. No, I don't know if I want to do it like that. Maybe we can do slabs instead. But I know I've got people who are frequent visitors on stream nights. They're frequent visitors to my channel. I recognize their names. And I guess, too, that's a thing that you can be really thankful for and really, really happy about. Because, I mean, not everybody even has that. So, that's something that I can certainly be happy about, and I certainly will be happy about. Break that one. Maybe it's just better to move this tree. Now, you know what? We'll leave it like that for now, and we'll figure out if we want to move the tree. Because I can't jump up there, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But I've got plenty of things to be happy about. Even though my schedule's kind of been wonky lately, and I haven't had time to even plan out episodes or project stuff, and I've just felt like I've been going kind of on a whim and doing things the best I can, as I can, I guess. And beyond that, the only other solution I have to try and make that part-time YouTube and Twitch life kind of into something maybe that I can sustain myself a little better on, and work toward getting that full-time thing, is I have thought a lot. I have put a lot of thinking into a Patreon thing, and I've yet to pull the trigger on it. I know I've talked about it in the past, but I haven't yet gone through with the actual opening of the Patreon. I still am, I guess, a little hesitant to think that it might be something that people are interested in. I did do a tweet the other day about a tier, like a really cheap $1 tier, if anyone would actually be interested in supporting me on that. I think the stats were about 75% of the people who responded, and it was like some 25 people said, yeah, they would be down for that. And that's great news. That's great. That makes me feel like maybe I should pull the trigger on that and actually go for it, because God knows I'm not earning any money off anything else other than maybe the one or two people that do donate to me, that do tip me through Twitch. So that's it. That's all the hard-earned money I get from all my stuff comes directly from Twitch. So I thought maybe it's a way to do something that benefits myself and have people feel like that they can help me out on a more than a one-time tip basis, because that would actually probably be a lot better to have that steady stream versus kind of the ups and downs of donations when you're so reliant just upon people giving you tips and stuff. And if you have a guy that's tipping you $50 every month and then he loses his job and he can't tip anymore, that's $50 you've got that's just gone. So that's always the scary thing, I think, with the tip scene on Twitch, is that if you're not getting even partners, a little scary sometimes because of the fact that the exact same reason. But to me, it's always felt like Twitch feels like it's got more potential for a steady stream, but it also feels like it can be a lot more volatile, because you're really more so than YouTube, where you can get like a ad revenue, even if it's a small crappy ad revenue. You're kind of relying on the kindness of strangers to help you do what you do, and if you're on that edge, it's a lot harder to make the push, because there's just so much uncertainty. Hi, Polar Bear. Compared to a more steady stream from something like a Patreon or a Game Wisp. And that's probably why I'm thinking about doing the Patreon plunge, because I feel like not just from the stability standpoint, I feel like I also, to be honest, have devalued my work a lot. I feel like I've done a very poor job of putting value to what I do. So I kind of want to I kind of want to be able to do that, to actually have my work have some value to it. And to me, that's the easiest way for me to feel like that's the case. So that's something I probably will do in the future, and I'm sure I'll do another video on it at a later date and time when I decide to actually open that bad boy up and start my Patreon adventure. But thank you guys so much for watching. While we were talking, we got all this built. It's a very simple build, very simple patterns, just a lot of fences and blocks. It's really there's only three different shades here, and yet you can make something that looks really cool and really detailed. And we can go ahead and add some more detail with the blocks at a later date if we want to. But it's a good start. I haven't done the mountainside up here yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I might, just to make it match the this part right up there. So that might be something I do. But as always, thanks for watching. Good luck. Good mining. Have fun. See you next time on the NeoCraft server. And thank you so much for all you guys do. I